Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faras Sakha Santoso. Allow us to give you a presentation about implementation of database HR absent.
My name is Wira Kusuma from Group 9. Okay. First, we talk about entities. In our project database, name is a karyawan and database schema is karyawan 2. And we have 5 table database name. First is data karyawan, second is absen karyawan, third is jabatan karyawan, fourth is gaji karyawan, and last is divisi karyawan. Next is entity and their attribute. First, data karyawan has ID karyawan, nama karyawan or name of the workers, alamat karyawan or address, jenis kelamin or gender, tanggal lahir or date birth, and nomor HP or phone number. Next, absen karyawan. There is ID absen, jam datang, jam pulang, dan kondisi karyawan. Next, jabatan karyawan. Have ID jabatan, ID absen, jabatan karyawan have ID jabatan, ID karyawan, jabatan, level jabatan, dan jabatan karyawan. Next, gaji karyawan. There is ID gaji, ID karyawan, ID absen, ID jabatan, gaji pokok, dan bonus. And the last is divisi karyawan, have ID divisi, ID karyawan, ketua divisi, jumlah karyawan, dan job desk. Next is connecting relation. Data karyawan with divisi jabatan, the connection is specialist. Data karyawan with jabatan karyawan, the connection is level of employment. Third is data karyawan with gaji karyawan, the connection is income. Gaji karyawan with jabatan karyawan, the connection is income amount. The last is gaji karyawan dengan absen, the connection is generating revenue. Okay, this is ERD from our project. There's a 5 name of 5 table name: data karyawan, absen karyawan, gaji karyawan, jabatan karyawan, divisi karyawan, and this entity have their attribute. Next is schematic diagram. Here is schema from our project. There is 5. And then next is normalisasi. First, we have to go to Microsoft Excel. Click here. Then we got right here. We got data karyawan. First, data karyawan is first table. There's absen karyawan, table number 2. 3 is jabatan karyawan. Next is gaji karyawan, number 4 of a table. And the last is divisi karyawan, table number 5. Okay, we go to PowerPoint again. Next is SQL server, but this section will be explained by Sakha.
Alright, so as you can see, this is the SQL database. It has 5 tables. The first tables are the employee data. This is where all the information about employees are stored in here. Employee data. Employee data has employee's ID as the primary key, employee's name, employee's address, gender, employee's birth date. We are using the date format to tell us the detailed info about the employee birth. And last, the telephone numbers. Now, the second table are employee absent. This table will check if there is an employee that comes to the office late or come to the office right on time. Employee absent has absent ID as the primary key, coming hour and home time, using the time format to accurately measure the deadline of absence for employee, and employee condition to check whether the employee comes late or not. The third table are employee position. This table contains all the information about the employee position. Employee position has positions ID as the primary key, employee ID as the foreign key. Also, we took the foreign key from the employee data table, position, level position, and employee position. Also, in this SQL, the uh, the third table, which is the position, employee position, we use the view. So if you don't know what view is, view can be used to simplify the displayed data, preventing the display of important data by hiding the column names. In this case, we are only show the position and position ID. Now, the fourth table are employee salary. This table contains all information about employee salary, be it from the lowest to the highest salary. Employee salary has salary ID as the primary key, employee ID as the foreign key, absent ID as the foreign key. We are using the absent ID to determine how much is the payment if there is an employee has absent. So if an employee got an absent or aka not come to the office, the salary will be deducted. Position ID as the foreign key, and the higher the position, the better they get paid. And basic salary, bonus, also this bonus will be given if there is an increase in employee productivity, and a clean salary, or should I say net salary. Also, in this employee salary, we use the procedure. If you don't know what a procedure is a collection of commands that are stored under a certain name and processed as a single unit. Procedures accept input and return values in the form output, in which it can consist of one or more database operations commands and can also call other procedure. Now, the last are the employee division table. This table contains all the information about the employee division, such as their job description, the number of employees they have per division, and the head of the division. The employee division has division ID as the primary key, employee ID as the foreign key, head division to tell which division they are belong to and responsible to it, and the number of employee and the job description. In this last table, we use the trigger. So if you don't know what a trigger is a stored procedure in the database which automatically invokes whenever a special event in the database occurs. For example, a trigger can be invoked when a row is inserted into a specified tables or when certain tables columns are being updated.
Okay, thank you Sakha for the explanation. In our third project, the title is Implementation Database. HR absent is been complete. And hopefully this video helps you to understand this, and thank you so much for coming to the part of this video and part minutes of this video. Hopefully you all enjoy this video. Thank you.